Okay, we got to work on a few things here right now. A quick little video on zeroing. Again, I'm zeroing the M&P Metal, the 3 1/4 inch full size with a 17 round grip. I have a Holosun EPS on here, and I believe my dot is pretty close. And I want to confirm just how close it can be at 25 yards. Okay, so we'll see what we can get here. So I have the target at 25 yards. I have a small dot size of a nickel or something like that. And I'm just gonna try get as close as I can. This is gonna be slow fire and see what I get. Now I'm gonna turn the dot down a little bit more. Now maybe you saw my video recently of zeroing my M&P shield with the Vortex Defender CCW. I will point out that this has a smaller dot size, so it is better for shooting longer distances, and it's not quite as clear. It's a little bit more starburst for my eyes than other guns, than some red dots. So this is turned way down, slow fire. I slung that one, I believe. Okay, check that one here quick. So I don't know how I got 2 out of 5 on that. That doesn't make sense. I'll review the video, I guess, and I guess it wouldn't even help. It'll just show me missing. So that's not cool. Got to figure that out. And I'm not going to adjust for that right now because I don't feel that that is a good enough representation. Also, it's fairly close. Might have been low. Oh man, I just don't feel very solid with those. Okay, so we are developing a pattern. 1, 4, 5. I got 5. They are shifted to the right ever so slightly. Okay. I'm going to try 5 more and see if my group opens up or if they continue to be right there. I got 5 left. Looks like I got 7 left. I'll do 3. Okay. I don't know if I double one up, I see 2 shots here. Oh, maybe that's got 2. That might have 2 right there. Don't see anything else there. So I will shift to the left a little bit. I will adjust. I don't think I'll adjust elevation. think I'm okay with that. So when zeroing, it makes sense to have the right tool for the job, right? So the Holosun, see if it's going to zoom in here, if it's going to focus on this, right? The Holosun, I don't know what's in focus, me or that. We'll see. Holosun tool is important to have. It's going to help you adjust that properly. You can use a tiny screwdriver and what have you, but try to use the proper tool for the job, right? So we're going to go down there and I'm going to talk through how we're going to zero that thing. So we're going to get this thing zeroed. You can see here that we are just ever so slightly high. And I would say that's about, let's say that group is literally half an inch high, and let's call it about an inch to the right overall. About an inch to the right, and maybe let's call it an inch high. Now if the clicks on this are 1 MOA, okay, 1 MOA per click, but I'm only at 25 yards, I'm not at 100 yards. At 25 yards, I'm going to need to move that 4 clicks for 1 inch, okay? So I'm not going up, I'm going to go down. I don't know if you can see this here. Let's see what that's showing up. I'm going to be going down, what did I say, 4 clicks. 2, 3, 4, okay? And then over here, we want to move the rounds to the left. So we're going to click left. Oh, weird. It's kind of tight. 1, 2. Huh. I don't like the feel of that. That's really gummed up. It's really tight. So, I don't know. Strange. But we're going to try that. We did 4 and 4, meaning 1 MOA, 1 MOA. It is very minute dialing in. If you're hitting this group at 100 yards, 100 yards, 50 yards, what is this, 25 yards? I feel good about this. I feel good about hitting at 25 yards, but if I can adjust this zero to be ever so slightly better, then I'm going to try to do that. So now I'm just going to make another zeroing point just so I know exactly what that is. Obviously that's old. And we're just going to see what I can do the last, I don't know what I got, 4 rounds in here. We'll see like that. So we'll confirm this here. So we've re-zeroed that. We've gone, because we're about 1 inch high and 1 inch right at 25 yards with a pistol. First of all, that's probably as close to zero as I've ever had, honestly. But I do want to improve on this, kind of for the sake of, oh, thanks mosquitoes. For the sake of improving on this, trying to get better, I did adjust that. 1 MOA per click. And since it's at 25 yards instead of 100 yards, right, I did 4 clicks per inch that I wanted to move. So then I readjusted, I got a new dot on there, and we're gonna see what I got left. Looks like I got, what do we got, 4 rounds total. Let's see what I can do. I gotta stop talking, start breathing. Now for me, my eyesight is, for my age, it's okay. For me, it's gotten worse the last few years. I don't use glasses, no corrective lenses or anything. And so for me, at 25 yards, I see 2 dots, kind of, okay? It's a little bit blurry, whatever you want to call it. We're gonna see what I can get for these last 4 rounds. Okay. All right, let's check it out. You already know what it looks like. I'm still walking there. Ah, crap. Did I really do that? I don't understand if I did that right. That's not good at all. How did I mess up my zero that, oh, okay, because that windage. Okay, I said how the windage was messed up. It felt like kind of funky. Maybe that's it. Maybe this dot does have some issues. That's too bad. So, all right, let's see, where's my Holosun tool? Now my height didn't change much at all. I mean, you know, that could just be me, height, the elevation. Crap, so I need to try to go right again, 4 clicks, just see what that feels like. Man, it's not right, something is funky. Why? I'm gonna go back to, no, I don't even know what to do with this. Well, that is bothering me. We gotta figure that out now. Well, that's unfortunate. I have to figure that out now. See why. So I put it back basically 4 clicks. I don't understand that. I'm doing something wrong, but it did feel sticky, and then when I was putting it back, it did feel better. So I don't know what to think about that. I did feel 4 clicks going back to the right, but I didn't feel clicks going left. So here we go. Let's try it again. Now for reference, that dot is turned down all the way. I see 2 little dots, 2 little starbursts, right? It kind of splits off. The difference at 25 yards, the difference between a little of those dots and the other is about 3/4 of an inch. So depending on where I line that up, and I try to just pick the little bit brighter one, then that can adjust my zero. That can affect my zero. So let's go see what that is. You've already seen it. Okay. All right, what do you think? From this as far as, yeah, see, I brought it down. I don't know. I got to think about that. I'm happy with it with the windage. That could not be a more perfect, at least 4 shots for me for windage. And now I'm going to adjust. I'm going to adjust up just a tiny little bit. I'm going to try 2 clicks, which is half an MOA going up. Okay. And we'll just see. I'm going to try 4 or 5 more rounds and just see what I get. Last 5 rounds and I gotta move on. Okay, we'll see what we get. Looks like that's the second one right there. 2, 3, that's flung that one. 4. I don't know where the 5th one was, so. Okay. I will call that pretty well zeroed for 25 yards. That's what we're gonna stick with. That's as good as it gets for me. All right, that's good enough. It's gonna have to work. I'd say it's pretty good zero for 25 yards. Took me a little bit to get it. That was kind of frustrating, but at least now we're there. That's one more aspect, one bit of a training and improvement to get me better at the Tuxedo Drill, the September Bear Drills Challenge, the Tuxedo Drill. So that's it for now.